Ralph home yet?
No, he's not, but I expect him any minute. Oh, thanks. Oh, Ed, you shouldn't have done that. You get the dirt all over the people in the street.
Well, not. It's Saturday. They got to take a bath anyway. Hey, Ralph's usually home by this time, ain't he?
Yeah, but he's got to wait for his pay envelope tonight. He's got to stand on line. Boy, and I sure am glad it's pay night. There isn't a cent in the house. You know, I don't know where all the money goes to. Every Saturday night he comes home, he gives me the paycheck. By Monday, the whole thing is gone. For the rest of the week, I got to laugh at all the butcher's jokes so I can buy the meat on credit.
Alice, you know what you ought to do?
What?
Live on a budget like Trixie and me. Every single week she sets aside $5 for clothes, $10 for rent, $2 for gas and electricity, $4 for food.
Hey, wait a minute. $4 for food? How can she manage?
Very simple. 5 times a week we eat at her mother's.
Well, the breadwinner is home. Hiya, Norton.
Yes, sir, Ralph.
Hiya, sweetie.
Hi, honey.
That's what I like, a little appetizer before dinner. Oh, by the way, there is the pay envelope. You know, Norton, I just figured it out. It doesn't even pay me to go to work. You know what comes out of my envelope before I get it? Income tax, Social Security tax, unemployment insurance agency tax. I have to pay the union dues. Then she gets it. She pays the grocer, the rent, the butcher, the baker, and I get what's left. Believe me, if I had a hole in my pocket, I wouldn't even bother to sew it up.
Well, I gotta go. I gotta get upstairs.
Hey, wait a minute. What was that racket was going on up in your apartment last night?
Oh, last night, the Grovens were visiting with us. You know, Charlie and his wife always fight. We were sitting around, you know, having a cup of coffee.
Yeah?
All of a sudden, Charlie's old lady throws a cup at him. Then she hurls a saucer at him. Then Charlie starts to belt her with a spoon. Before you know it, they're fighting, kicking, scratching.
Why did you stop?
Why should I? Our television set is broke. I had to have something to watch.
Norton, you are a mental case. Now go ahead upstairs and get dressed. We go out tonight for a little Chinese food.
Oh, that's right. I'll be right down with Trixie as soon as we're dressed in a proper attire.
Say, you know, Alice, I don't know about you, but I am starving to death.
Oh, me too, Ralph.
You know where I'll take you? Remember that Chinese restaurant we first went to? Over
Yeah.
on Flatbush Avenue, the Royal Chinese Gardens?
Hey.
That's the place.
That's kind of a classy place, Ralph. Don't you think it's too expensive?
So what? You get good food. All the truck drivers eat there. I'm going to start off with a little wonton soup. Then I'll have some spare ribs, some egg roll, some sub-gum chop suey, some butterfly shrimp, some fried rice.
You know what I could really go for tonight? Some lobster cantonese.
And lobster cantonese you will have. And you can be assured that it's going to be good, too. You know, the owner of that place is a personal friend of mine.
Oh, yeah?
I went to school with him. Good old Irving Shapiro.
Well, come on, honey. You better get dressed and get out of there.
All right, sweetie.
Ralph! Ralph,
What's it say?
we regret to inform you that your services are no longer required. Good luck in any future undertaking the Gotham Bus Company.
Well, that's it. That's it. And through, done, finished, washed up. After 12 years of loyal service to the bus company, they throw me out like an old inner tube. Well, 12 years of driving that bus uptown, crosstown, downtown. And what have I got to show for it? A pair of shiny pants.
Oh, don't take it so hard, Ralph.
Don't take it hard, huh? 12 years I gave them. The best years of my life. Treated them with the best kind of service beyond any ordinary duty. Drove the bus when I had the flu. I drove it when I had a broken rib. I drove it when my sacroiliac was out of place. I'm the only bus driver that had to have his tonsils taken out during his lunch hour.
Ralph, never mind, honey. There are plenty of jobs.
Jobs? Plenty of jobs, huh?
Sure.
I'll show you the kind of jobs they are. Here. Chauffeur, $25 a week. Are we living $25 a week? There's another one, chicken plucker, $15 a week. Will we live on $15 a week? I'll have to learn how to pluck a chicken and drive a cab at the same time.
Never mind, honey. You can always make a living.
How can I make a living? I haven't got any trade. So I haven't any occupation. I couldn't even go on What's My Line.
Honey, I'd like to help out. Maybe I can get back the job that I had when we first
Oh,
met.
no, you're not going riveting in any Navy yard.
But, Ralph,
No, not going to have a wife of mine work.
Ralph, look, we gotta have some money. So hock this, and you can live on it until you get a job.
What's the matter with you? You crazy or something? I told you when I got to this, you never have to take it off. And I meant it.
Hello, anyone for egg roll?
Ed, I think you and Trixie better go along without us.
What's the matter? You two been fighting again?
Nah, I lost my job.
Sorry to hear about that, Ralph. Wish I could get your job working with me down the sewers. They're not taking on any unskilled laborers. Hey, listen, don't let this spoil the evening. We'll still go out to dinner. It'll be my treat, Omni. What do you say?
Oh, no, Ed, we can't let you pay for it. And the way things are now, we gotta hang on to the whatever money we have.
And how you feel, pal? Remember when I was a kid, my father lost his job. I'd have worked for years. Didn't have nothing. Very poor. I didn't even have a toy to play with. Then I remember one Easter, uncle of mine come to the house, brought me one of those candy rabbits. Well, I loved it. Played with it, showed it to everybody. Finally, it got so dirty I had to eat it. Well, I'll go upstairs and tell Trixie not going. Ralph, you sweet kid.
Look, there's only one way we can exist. You gotta go back to your mother and live there for a while.
Well, what about you?
Well, I'll get out of town, I'll get another job, and when I make good, I'll send for you.
Oh, no, Ralph. Running away isn't the answer, and besides, we're no good apart. Whatever you do, wherever you go, I'm sticking with you. Come in.
You got a nerve showing up here what happened you did to me today? This is the guy that put that little note in my envelope. This is the guy that makes out the payroll for the bus company.
What's the matter, Ralph? What are you saw at?
What am I saw at? I'll tell you what I saw at there.
Well, all this says is the gang's going bowling tonight. If you want to go, I'll be by to pick you up.
Yeah, but on the other side it says I'm fired.
That's a hot one. We haven't used these forms in years. I just keep them around the office for scrap paper.
Dutch, I ought to frank you. What did you scare my wife like that?
Oh, you're not sore, are you?
No, I'm not sore, but I'm not going forward either. I had a very heavy day with my wife. By the way, Dutch, I'd like to meet my wife Valentine.
Hi, Dad.
Hello? Goodbye.
Sore. Hey, Norton! Hey, Norton! Get dressed. We're going. Hey! You know, that was pretty nice. You know, about sticking with me and everything. You're just about the greatest. You know that, huh? Give me a large